You just pop your card in, and it brings up back your card and your account. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. And today we are going to be recording the new tutorial for this. So the last one, the problem was after a certain point, the recorder stopped working, and so a large majority of this I had to basically walk through, and so it was difficult to show it off. So today we are going to be correcting that. So let's get started. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is, if you're building this on the ground, like I am, you're going to want to pillar up 10 blocks. However, if you are digging in and building it underground, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that is ground level. So, dig down, wait a minute, yeah, dig down 9 blocks, 10 if you count this. Yeah, 10 blocks, and then place your chest like, oh, it'd probably be easier if I was up there, but like that. Next, you're going to want to, if I can, I'm going to destroy this first. Place 1 block there, and you're going to want to take a hopper out of there. Next, just for simplicity's sake, you need a chest there, and you need a chest there. So, if I get droppers here, right there, you're going to want an item elevator that is 8 blocks high. So, if you come up right underneath this, 1, 2, 3, you can then place 8, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6, 7. So let me check. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. 7 blocks. Alright, next, down here you're going to want to take a hopper and point it into the back of this dropper. And out the front, you're going to want to place a block and another one, and place a comparator for a repeater coming out. And then you're going to want to make this little area, you're going to want to put a block there, and put a redstone torch on the back. So place a comparator there, replace the repeater that I broke by mistake. And then with the comparator, you're going to want to toggle on to subtraction mode. So tap it so that it makes the that little redstone torch come on. Then you're just going to want to place redstone dust, I believe. Yeah, okay. So next, you're going to want to place a tower of redstone torches, then block, then redstone torch and block, and just keep building up the pattern like I'm trying to do. So that's like that. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is place a hopper facing into that one. I'm going to pick this torch up. Just so you know, for reference, this is the back of the machine, there's the chest, and you're placing the hopper right there, leading into this one. Next, you're going to want to place a hopper up, and then just place a temporary block there, there, and then place another temporary block there, and then place that one. That is actually a permanent block. Next, you're going... Oh. Alternatively, you can just come across like this. But the point is you want to block there with a redstone torch on it. So next, you're going to want to place a redstone torch leading into it. Let me just make sure. Yep. Next, you're going to want to place a block up like that and a comparator on it. Yeah, okay. And you can go ahead and place another block and redstone dust there if you want. Well, you have to place them, but you can place them now or later on. It doesn't matter. Next, you're just going to want to come up here. I'm going to place a temporary block going back, and then you want one more hopper there. So just for recap, the first one's going over, the second one's going down, this one's facing into the redstone torch, that one's facing into the block, and this one is facing into the comparator. Okay, so next you're going to want to place a temporary block, then a permanent block there with a redstone repeater on it. Next you're going to want to place another temporary, and then this one's permanent, and then a permanent block there, making an item filter. Next you're going to want to place a block there with a comparator on it. Oh. Then a block coming up, and then this. For this, you're going to want to, in front of it, place a block down on the floor with a redstone torch, then a dropper, another dropper, and another dropper, and then you're going to want to place a hopper on top facing into this block. Oops. And you can go ahead and run that into a hopper line here. I'm just going to go up over like that for simplicity. And let me just mentally check myself here. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so next you're going to want to place a block there again with another comparator with a block right there. And then this, that's temporary by the way. You're going to want to place a hopper coming over to this direction. And underneath it, you're going to want hoppers going all the way over. Or actually, that one needs to be facing down. Sorry. This is a difficult tutorial to make. Next, at the bottom, just because it's going to be needed later, you're going to want to place a comparator, a repeater, and redstone dust. Now, everything from this point back, all of it, so let me just get in line for you to see. This item sorter, this line of hoppers going down, that comparator, these three droppers with the redstone torch and the repeater and all that. So all of this you're going to have to pull back and build 5 more times. So here I'll just show you a little bit so that you understand what to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and place all the redstone torches. Oops. Well, if you want to replace those blocks, you can. You don't have to. Place all the repeaters, make sure they're all on the same delay, and just pull this design back 5 blocks. Okay, so now that you've, I assume, done that, don't worry about the fact that this is completed now. I'm going to walk you through what I did to complete this. I didn't do it on purpose, guys. Whoa, that's cool. If I do this. Okay. I didn't complete this on purpose, guys. I recorded it, but my recorder shut off on me, so I'm going to explain this super simple so that anyone watching this can understand it. So, after you've completed this, this is what you've completed. all this stuff. This is a new hopper chain. You're going to want to place a temporary block or permanent, it doesn't really matter, and then run hoppers all the way across here, bring it out one, and then go up, over a couple, back, but anyway, just run it back up into this chest. And make sure it does not go over any other hopper chains, because if it does, that's going to cause problems. You're going to want to do the same thing here, only run it into this chest. Also, just to be safe, I'm not sure if this was in the section I had you build on your own, but run these down into there. I'm not 100% sure if that was in the last clip. But anyway, out of this hopper, you're going to want to bring a comparator output down onto redstone dust, down to a repeater, down 3 blocks, down one more, and then build a little pulse extender. So 2 comparators leading into here, and 2 comparators leading out of here with redstone dust. You're going to want to pull a repeater output from there and send it into a subtraction mode comparator with redstone dust there, and lead it back into your redstone dust line you made before. Remember, if that was too fast, you can always slow it down. Or well, not, you can't slow it down, but you can pause it. Alright, so now up here, oh, so this is one of the ones I made earlier. Okay, whatever. You're going to want to use filler items. So mine are parrot spawn eggs. They can be any stackable item up to 64. So any item that can stack and stacks up to 64. Then you're going to want to have cards. Mine are card 1, card 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's the card 1 slot, card 2, card 3, card 4, card 5, and card 6. So these parrot spawn eggs, you just need 44 of them, or whatever filler item you're using. And you're going to want to put 11 in each item area. The easiest way to do it is to put this in the last area, then just put a full stack there, let it drain, and then swap them, and then spread that one out to get all of it. And then the items would end up in here, which actually I just want to check something real quick. In this one I built, yeah, so you're just going to want to take 20 out of the stack to get the 44. That's the simplest way to do it. Then after you've done that and removed all the items from this chest, you're going to want to come back here and place a shulker box in each one of these droppers. And that shulker box will be an account. Mine's I'm using redstone dust. It doesn't really matter what you put in there. Just remember that whatever you put in there... Oh, this one actually was a shulker box. That's where it went. But anyway... whatever you put in here, it can only be 1. Even if it's an unstackable item, it can only be 1. If it's a stackable item, you can only have 1. And the reason is because this measures that there's items in there. It can't tell how many are in there. It just tells that there's 1 in there. So when it sees that there are none in there, then it allows items to go in there again. If there was 2 items in there and 1 came out, then it would see that there's still an item in there, and it wouldn't allow the item to re-enter when you put it back into the system. Therefore, the item would not be able to enter. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave plenty of comments, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Welcome to the end cards. There's videos for you to watch on the left, and the subscribe button is over on the right.